Time now for the men's team sabre bronze medal match at the 2023 Fencing World Championships. Out first, it's the United States of America. The lineup for the USA includes Eli Dershwitz, the individual champion from just a few days ago. And the USA take on France. Apithy, the most experienced member of the French team, on the right-hand side. Lining up with a new look French team. In fact, both teams are pretty new look. So we're about to get underway in this one. And it is as tight as you like. Really tricky to call this match. Niklas Kosa and Abdou Samet Arslan are the referees who have the duty of calling the match. And first up, it'll be Colin Heathcock going up against Sebastien Patrice. USA have elected to put Andrew Doddo, the Pan American champion, in the reserve seat, so he's warming the bench for now. Tom Seitz will be number 4 for the French team. So the lineups: USA, Colin Heathcock, Eli Dershwitz and Mitchell Saron. For France, Sebastien Patrice, Maxime Pianfetti and Bolade Apithy. Look down the running order. It's really tricky to see where one team is going to try and take advantage. I expect this to remain tight throughout, but match number 6 is one to look out for. Eli Dershwitz taking on Bolade Apithy. Dershwitz has moved into the anchor role as well for the USA. So we're underway. This for the bronze medal. And it's so important, this one, because of Olympic qualification. 80 points if you win this one. 72 if you come fourth. Not too bad. The USA are currently sitting at the top of the Olympic qualifying standards, but there only have been 2 competitions so far, the Madrid World Cup and the respective zonal championships. This is the 3rd, and this is the big one. This is where you could score the most points. USA sitting on 116 at the top of the order, in the top 4 at the moment. France sitting at number 3, so if they remain in the top 4, they'll qualify automatically for the Olympic Games, but there are 4 more World Cups to come before qualification closes. So Patrice living up to his higher world ranking here. Video review called. And the referee sticking with his decision. Niklas Kosa there. And Heathcock using his feet to evade the attack. And then picking up the right of way. Landing with a long attack, and there was nothing Patrice could do. He just couldn't get away fast enough. USA with the attack, line coming out from the Frenchman, but he extended it too late. The attack stays with the USA. Colin Heathcock has turned this one around. Still too tight though to make any judgment at this stage. We'll see the final hit, and it's acknowledged in fact by Sebastien Patrice. He says, yep, that was on me. So up next, the individual world champion, Eli Dershwitz, on the left-hand side for the United States of America, going up against Maxime Pianfetti. Pianfetti sitting at number 4 in the world before these World Championships started. Eli Dershwitz down at 13. I fancy that is yet to be updated, given that Dershwitz won the individual. So second match of 9. Oh, now that was a great parry from Pianfetti. I think the attack landed here. No, it didn't. It was the remise of the attack from Dershwitz, but he got in there so quickly that it blocks out the scoring apparatus, and Pianfetti too slow with his riposte. Gotta be thinking that USA will want to be doing damage in the fights that Dershowitz is on. Let's get a couple of points ahead in each of his matches. Could put them on the front foot. So Pianfetti employs these, well, adopted by the Koreans. I've dubbed them the Korean hop. He goes up in the air an awful long way. And there is Arslan, on this occasion, the assistant on the video. Get a look at the review. Dershowitz is sticking with his decision. And that is the attack from Dershowitz. Needs to get the next couple of points as well. Want to be at 10-8 minimum, the USA at this stage. Right of way with Dershowitz and finds the way through to the target. Unorthodox, the finish, but they all count. Brilliant from Pianfetti. Saw it coming straight away, got away from the attack beautifully, and then snatches back with the right of way. Change of direction, critical in men's sabre. The French will be delighted. Can only possibly be 1 point behind this leg. And in fact, they go 2 points ahead. A great leg from Maxime Pianfetti. 3 points for Eli Dershwitz. Contained him well. 6 for Pianfetti. So up now, Mitchell Saron, who's come in for Doddo for this one, up against Bolade Apithy, 37 years young. And immediately the referee is sent to review this one. Abdusamet Arslan now on floor duties. Sticks with his decision.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque des gauches. Touche à droite.
3 in a row for Mitchell Saron. He's been brought off the bench for this match.
En garde. Prêt.
He's doing his job.
Aïe.
We're going to see a card coming out here.
Attaque composée. Touche. Droite. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque. Touche.
Attempted parry pass from Bolade Apithy failed. Well, then the attack went straight through that first parry.
En garde, s'il vous plaît.
The American coach there looking on steely-eyed at the moment. Apithy off the mark.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque long. Attaque touche. Point. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque carré.
Well, lovely bit of second intention there from Mitchell Saron, nodding his head towards the coach. Finished the attack short, and went up to parry to head, opening up the rest of his target.
Prêt. Allez.
Set the trap for Apithy to go for. Changed the line of his parry and landed the riposte. Oh, so close there. Got the parry, Mitchell Saron, but Apithy coming through.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Contre-attaque.
And again, Saron finding the late parry, but not able to land the riposte. Apithy just a bit stronger at the moment.
Prêt. Allez. Allez. Carton jaune.
So a yellow card coming out for Mitchell Saron for starting just a little bit early.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Préparation. Attaque. Touche. Point.
And coming back from behind in the match, Bolade Apithy keeps the French ahead just by 1 now. And there were 6 points there for Mitchell Saron, so closed the gap up by 1. Bit of a struggle for Apithy, but he got through to the target score of 15 the third way through the match. Just 1 point in it. We knew it was going to be tight. Certainly panning out to be so. Up now, Colin Heathcock, the 17-year-old who formerly fenced for Germany as a junior, going up against Maxime Pianfetti.
Allez, allez. Carton jaune. En garde.
Pianfetti getting the card for going early this time. Heathcock on the attack, but the blade is picked up, and we'll get an appeal from Heathcock. So we get a view of what the referees are looking at. Samet Arslan coming back to give his decision, had given it to the right. And sticks with the call. So patient approach in the attack from Pianfetti. Just waiting for the right moment. Looking to see where to finish. And now that's going to be a red card for Pianfetti and a hit for Heathcock. His first one of the match. on a penalty.
Allez. Préparation, attaque, touche, point.
Again, referee looking for the intent here.
En garde. Prêt,
It's
allez.
certainly Pianfetti who showed a bit more.
Attaque, touche.
On that occasion, the counter-attack was never going to work. And that'll settle Heathcock down a little bit.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche.
Goes through on the attack. Exuberant attempt at the parry there, but the point had already gone
En
through.
garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque.
That
touche,
is an attack
point.
from the right, though. And now the USA just one away from the target score.
En garde. Prêt, allez.
Referee's going to go and have a look at this one.
Ah, s'il vous plaît. Attaque première, non. Attaque, touche, point.
So the first one from the left is not given, and Pianfetti rolls the French on with a 5-3 victory. Just starting to eke this one out now, and fancy that Sebastien Patrice, who's coming on now for the French against Mitchell Saron, is going to want to open this gap up. The French at the moment in control.
Onga. Prêt. Allez. Attaque. Merci.
Mitchell Saron picking up the blade there, and that's what gives him the right of way.
Onga.
Patrice called for a video. And nothing doing from Miklos Kosa,
Onga. Prêt.
who was suggesting that perhaps there were two attempts, and it was the second one that landed for the American.
Attaque ferme droite, touche la gauche, point. Onga. Prêt. Allez. Ah, attaque, paré, contre-attaque, touche, point. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque. Touche. Point. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Ah, préparation. Merci. Attaque. Touche. Point. On garde. Prêt. Allez.
Blade picked up again by Sebastien Patrice. Saron just getting caught out there. The momentum kept him going forwards, even though he probably knew he didn't have the right of way anymore. And that finishes things off. Exactly what the French wanted here. Of course, not what the USA team wanted, but it is what it is. 6-point lead now, and this is the match, or the bout of the match. Eli Dershwitz, the new world champion, taking on Bolade Apithy. Apithy training out of Orléans with the Bauer Academy.
Prêt. Allez. Attaque de gauche. Touche. Point.
Dershwitz
Prêt.
off the mark first in the match. Right of way with the American again. Apathy looking for the late parry, but the long attack sticks for Dershwitz.
On garde. Prêt. Allez. Ah, attaque de droite. Merci. Touchez à gauche. Point. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Ah, préparation. Attaque. Touche. Point.
So we get our first video appeal here. Not quite sure why the red card is showing for Eli Dershwitz. I don't think he's been given a penalty in the match, certainly not two.
Attaque touche point. On garde. Prêt. Allez. No problem. It's okay. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Okay. Okay, guys. On garde.
Well, something funny is going on with the scoring apparatus. Definitely not red cards going here. But it's not distracting Eli Dershwitz at the moment.
On garde. On garde. Mas. Là. Score is correct. On garde. Prêt. Allez. Ah, attaque.
Beautiful stuff from Eli Dershwitz. Lured in the attack from Apathy. Used his feet to make it miss. But had enough
On garde.
in the bag to
Prêt.
launch the new attack.
Prêt. Allez. Attaque de droite. Touché à gauche.
Long attack sticks for Bolade Apithy. It's a critical fight, this, for the USA. They've got to close this gap up. Dershwitz has closed it by one.
On garde. Prêt.
He's going to want a
Allez.
few more.
Ah, attaque de
Right
droite.
of way
Touché à gauche.
with Apathy again. Stepped away from the attack. This time doing to Dershwitz what Dershowitz had just done to him.
On garde, s'il vous plaît. Prêt. Allez.
Block from Apathy, but he goes backwards. I think he goes backwards one more step than he should have done. So he loses the right of way. Did so well to block this one out over the one before, but couldn't change direction fast enough.
On garde.
That's another one for Dershwitz.
On garde. Prêt. Allez. Ah, attaque première.
Dershwitz stops.
Contre-attaque touche. Point.
Apathy goes on the attack, but misses with his first one. And so the right of way switches back.
On garde.
Apathy
Prêt. Allez.
distraught with that one.
Ah, attaque. Touche.
And final action looks to be pari riposte, certainly from the replay it looks to be pari riposte. Does it go too deep into the blade for Apathy? Does it go into the guard of Dershwitz, that beat? Celebrating like it's his, Apathy. Miklos Kosa coming back to make the decision.
Contre-attaque paré. Riposte touche point.
So it is counter-attack parried.
On garde.
It's another one for Dershwitz. He needs, I'd say, at least two more.
Allez. Correct. On garde.
Just checking the score.
Allez.
Dershwitz on the attack again.
Toujours attaque, touche, point.
Apathy does nothing to break Dershowitz's attack. Doesn't steal the right away from him. And so convinced that he picked up time. He screams as though it's his hit. But the right of way was still with the American.
On garde. Prêt. Allez. Attaque, touche, point.
So a change of line for Dershowitz was his undoing, and Apathy gets over the line.
30-27, France.
So 8 points for Dershowitz in that leg. France maintain the lead.
Maxime Pianfetti, Mitchell Saron.
So up next, Mitchell Saron comes on for the USA, goes up against Maxime Pianfetti. And I have to say, yes, of course the scoreline says the French have got the advantage, but if you look at the remainder of the match, I think they may well at least have a 3-point lead going into the last leg. But that's not what Mitchell Saron says. So far, he has been outscored twice more than he scored against his two opponents. This is his last match. Pianfetti, believe it or not, he's on a +5, but gets a yellow card for starting early. Red card sitting on the left-hand side of your screen over the United States of America is a bit of an anomaly, I have to say. It seems to be a glitch in the software, because they don't have a penalty at all yet. Attack left, does nothing to break up the timing. And this is a great outing from Mitchell Saron. There's me thinking that France are going to start to open this lead up. Only for Mitchell Saron to say, I'm going to come and I'm going to try and take the lead from you. 3-0 in this leg. And again, the intent off the line is what the referee is looking at. Pianfetti calls for a video review. Well, you can actually see why he's called that video review. He steps in, but does the arm stop? Does a tiny bit, actually. And that could have been a brilliant instinctive call from Abdulsamad Arslan. Comes back, he's changed his decision, and he gives it to the right. So just a little bit more intensity in Saron. That's what made me think it was his attack. But that's what the video review is for.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque.
Nice para riposte from the French fencer.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche, point. Merci. En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche, point.
Saron is keeping this alive for the USA at the moment.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche, point. En garde. Relais de la ligne, s'il vous plaît. En garde. Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche, point.
And Saron closes the gap for sure now. It came into the match at 3 points down.
En garde.
Can only be 2 points down at its conclusion.
En garde, s'il vous plaît.
The way he's fencing, I think he could get another point here at least.
Prêt, allez. Attaque, touche, point.
And there it is, but Maxime Pianfetti calling for a video review.
S'il vous plaît. Attaque de gauche, touche à droite, point.
Sticks with the call. This is a good leg for the USA.
Prêt, allez. Attaque de gauche, touche à droite, point.
And because Maxime Pianfetti stopped on his first one, he tried to immediately attack again, but the right of way had already switched over. Maybe another review of the video. And that's probably generous from Arslan because Pianfetti had lost his appeal. You just see there, he dances in on the first one, misses or stops, right of way changes over, and Saron did nothing wrong. So the USA have had a blinder in leg number 7.
USA.
Another 8-5, and they've switched this one around, taking 6 points. 3 apiece, and we go into the penultimate leg, and it's the teenager Colin Heathcock going up against one of the most experienced men in the field, Bolade Apithy. Apithy surely has to go after this now.
En garde, s'il vous plaît. Prêt, allez.
Done straight off the line.
En garde.
Apathy's got to come out of this one with at least a 2-point lead to give Patrice some breathing room in the anchor leg against Eli Dershwitz, the individual champion.
En garde. Prêt, allez.
And this time, Colin Heathcock defying his youth there with a beautiful bit of tactics, stepping in, drawing out the attack, finding the parry. And the variety there on show as well. USA re-establish the lead. And this one's far from over.
En garde. Prêt, allez.
The announcement in the other hall, which is just the other side of the barriers, distracted Apathy there. And the attack misses. In fact, beautifully blocked out by Colin Heathcock. Andrew Doddo in the reserve seat for this particular match, the Pan American champion, doing his job as chief cheerleader. So the attack fails from Heathcock. He sticks his arm out, but Apathy had the right of way. We'll hope for that one from the 17-year-old American. Nice from Apathy. These two are really putting on a great show here. Counter parry for me. Well, there's a beat of the blade from Colin Heathcock. That's what he's saying. And I think Apathy beats back super fast. There's the beat, but there's the beat back. I think Apathy's going to get this one. Referee going to have a look at the video, though. Bit of a discussion between Kosa and Arslan. So parry riposte given for Heathcock. And Apathy says, right, I'm just going to come after you then. Straight off the line. There's no doubt that that was the attack.
La ligne, s'il vous plaît. En garde. En garde.
Fine margins to get yourself on the World Championship podium here in Milan.
Take
Big collection of the blade from Bolade Apithy, and he's turned this one around again. Only a single point in it though, with a 6-4 run for Bolade Apithy. Still finishes on a -2 indicator. And now the anchor leg, Eli Dershwitz, the individual world champion, goes up against Sebastien Patrice. Mini advantage with the French team. Beautiful. Looks so composed, doesn't he? Just steps away, makes miss, and then lands his action all square again. And now Dershwitz with the right away, lands his attack. This time going in for a counter block. I think that the USA would have been happy with just a 1-point deficit coming into this match. And this is why Dershwitz anchoring the team, and they're just 2 away from a World Championship bronze medal here. Patrice now on the attack. It goes through. Timing wasn't broken then by Dershwitz. He's making a bit of an appeal to the referee. In fact, calls for a video appeal. It's suggesting that Patrice brought his arm back, which he did, to be fair. But Dershwitz didn't take advantage of it fast enough. The arm had already started to move forward from here. That's certainly what it looks like in the replay. And sticks with the same choice. Back to just a 1-point deficit.
It's okay, no problem. On guard.
Attack from the right. Not sure why he would challenge this one. Attack right again. And France have taken the lead back off the United States of America. What has Dershwitz got left in the tank for the USA? And he gets the attack. They both stepped in to have a look. Went eyes open this time, and would you believe it, another 44-44 match in the men's team sabre, and look at the camaraderie between the athletes. Patrice offering a hand. Come down to just 1 point for a place on the podium here in Milan. Dershwitz on the attack, it's blocked out. Now that looks like a parry riposte, but it sounded like the referee had called halt at some point. Did Patrice step off the side of the piste? I think maybe he did. And no real debate there, no challenge from the French. Patrice had just stepped off the side of the piste. And that's why the referee called halt. Dershowitz on the attack, same thing again. Patrice steps away, he has the right of way. Misses. Dershowitz with the right of way again. Now, I don't think there's anything the referee can do about this. Sebastien Patrice is protesting that he lost his equilibrium, he lost his balance, but that is not Eli Dershwitz's fault, and he landed the attack. I think this hit should stand. I mean, he did skip off the piste, and perhaps he went around and put his foot on the lights that surround the piste and lost his balance that way. But you have to stay on the piste. If you step off yourself, it's your fault. Just 1 foot, he's saying. You just came out with 1 foot. I can't call halt if you come off with just 1 foot. But he's saying, oh, I touched the lights. This is unfair. There's a little C light going around each end of the piece that lights up when they score the point. So the drama continues in this men's team sabre bronze medal match. But Miklos Kosa, I think he's going to award the hit here. He's going back to look at the video again, which means we'll get to see it again, hopefully. And you'll see Sebastien Patrice on the right, steps back, and it just slips on the apron, in fact, of the piste. It has to stand for me. And it does indeed stand. And what a match we had in the bronze medal here in the men's team sabre. The USA taking it 45-44, and it was a proper topsy-turvy event as well. But the USA continue their fine form that sees them at the moment at the top of the Olympic qualification standings, and they will collect 80 points here at the World Championships, 72 going to France. And things are going to change around a little bit at the top of that qualification standing. We take a look back at that final bit, and it was a big slip from Patrice, but no one's fault. I don't want to necessarily blame him, but if you go off the side of the piste by yourself with 1 foot, the referee can't call halt. There's no reason to. And Eli Dershwitz took advantage. And it's a second medal here at the World Championships for the USA's Eli Dershwitz. Bronze for them. A bit distraught for the French, but they get big qualification points. Now, the time here is 2:40 in the afternoon. Now, if they're sticking to the schedule, we've got a couple of hours break before the final of the women's team épée starts at 5 o'clock, so 2 hours, 20 minutes time. So for now, we'll congratulate the USA, who have taken the bronze medal here at the World Championships in the men's team sabre competition in an absolutely thrilling encounter with France. 45-44. We'll be back in a couple of hours to go for gold on the first team day of the 2023 Fencing World Championships.